Okay, I'm Bry Cox, BryCoxWORKSHOPS, and I'm here with Rob Trawick, who has a podcast.
I have a podcast, PhotoFactsPodcast.com.
And I was on it a while back.
Yes, talk about hair gel.
That's right. So we are on the floor here at ImagingUSA.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about your podcast first.
Podcast is just two guys talking photo with my partner, Jim Felder. We're twins. You can listen to the podcast and find out why we call ourselves twins. And it is basically all skill levels, and we want to help people succeed.
And I'm a big believer in, I actually exercise to podcasts instead of music. I don't know if you know this, but
I did not know that.
I feel like when I run, when I'm jogging, I put on podcasts.
No, you do not.
I do, so that when I'm exercising my body, but I feel like uplifted at the end. So I feel like I
you
learned
look
something.
good. It's working. Maybe I should try that.
So this is a good podcast to add for anyone who wants to exercise more.
Oh, we love it. Love it.
And so what I'm asking people is, photographers particularly, what's the one thing you think you need this year? And then for you in particular, because you talk to so many photographers, let's ask it maybe differently. What do you think, if there's one thing you think photographers need, what would you say? Or what would you
so the
suggest?
one thing I would say, new photographers need to learn the inverse square law of light. And let me tell you why. Once you learn that, everything else is easy.
Everything
It is. It's awesome.
explains fall off.
It explains fall off, how to set up light for groups.
Yeah, it explains why the sun's different than flash.
Yes, I love it. Dude, you're just you're feeding it to me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, being so close to this guy, he is so sexy. Okay, Jerry Guiones, watch out. Okay, Bry is coming to take your job as the sexiest photographer alive.
That's right.
He had no idea where this is going to go. He's going to edit this later on. I can't even see my eyes. I'm laughing so bad.
The inverse square law is a very good one.
Yes, because everybody talks about how hard it is to understand that. But I think once they get over that one hurdle, everything else like exposure, aperture, depth of field, it just comes easy.
One of the things photographers say to me the most, what I hear a lot when I'm talking lighting, I send out a questionnaire before I speak.
No, you do not. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I say, how are you at lighting? And people usually will say, I'm really good at lighting outside.
Oh, yes.
But I'm not very good at lighting inside. Which means
you don't know how to do flash.
They don't know how to flash, which really means they don't inverse square. If they know inverse square, that helps solve that.
Well, what I like is the natural light shooters. I'm sorry, I got to harp on them. They'll say, I'm a natural light shooter. I'm like, really? What does that mean exactly? And I'll go with them and see them operate with two reflectors by a building. I'm like, well, hey, this is not natural light because those buildings, those reflectors were not really here. So if you take the sun out of the picture and add a flash, you can get the same results. Right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, do you smell cinnamon buns?
I do. I'll actually make the argument that I think flash is more natural.
I believe.
The sun comes from space. It's alien light.
Dude, I am going to use it on the podcast. That's my next podcast, Alien Light.
Flash is from the Earth.
Yes.
It's of the Earth. It's more natural than alien.
That is awesome. I love that. It is a natural light source, the flash.
The flash.
It's made here.
That's right.
Made on Earth. Dude, that is awesome.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you get back to what you're doing. I appreciate you taking a minute.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad you guys are listening to BryCoxRadio.
That's right.
.com. Now he's got to go get that URL.
That's right. All right, see you guys.